who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture. Well, now they can't wait for it to begin, and begin it will any second now. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rakitic. Now it's Griezmann. So who's he picking out? Jordi Alba. Chooses to go back. Rakitic. Played into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Tries to get it clear. Jordi Alba. And here's Suarez has a goal! An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Rakitic. Longley. Rakitic. Longley. And that's sprayed out wide. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. Rakitic. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. Longley. Longley plays it forward. Battles to win it back. Gets away from his opponents. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's played forward. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Roberto. Rakitic. Plays it out to the flank. That's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. And here's Suarez. A really good feat from him. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. so they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Griezmann, towering header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rakitic. And here's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba spreads it towards the left. Up to meet it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roberto. Piqué is there to heave it away. So it is still 0-0. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Plays it out to the wing. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. They've got a corner here. That's not going far. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Out to the left it goes. Pumps it into the area. And the finish! And that's been levered clear. Jordi Alba tries to locate someone up front. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Jordi Alba, great leap! No, not the best of headers. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Messi. Roberto. Messi. Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann making use of the space out wide. Jordi Alba delivers. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rakitic, Griezmann, Griezmann, a buccaneering run from the defender, up he gets! Another fruitless header.
Barcelona are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Jordi Alba hoists it high, cut out in the nick of time. Keeper sends it forward. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. And here's Suarez, Messi, it's broken loose. And it's Messi. Rakitic. Played out to the right. Forward it goes. Griezmann hoists it forward. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looks to bypass the midfield. Rakitic, and here's Griezmann. Beautifully done, and it's Rakitic. He goes long. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Roberto. Luis Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Roberto. And it's Messi. Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. A chance to play it in. Jordi Alba plays it backwards, and they'll try again. It's a fabulous position. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected... Goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's been taken straight back. Messi. Plays a clever pass. No way through there. Now it's Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Griezmann. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Griezmann. And the shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jordi Alba. And here's Suarez. Now it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Over to the left. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. Jordi Alba. He's had a shot! And now they can launch a counter.
Longley just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Roberto. In by Roberto. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. And here has a hit! And the ball's come out. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Jordi Alba goes for the cross. And that's been repelled. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to dink it in. Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba is charging up on the overlap. Has a hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Griezmann. Rakitic. Griezmann. And here's Luis Suarez! Oh, outstanding save.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. That's a terrific surge down the right. And help's available out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And they have themselves another corner. Tries to get it clear. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Suarez. Receives it in a good position. And he's got his range wrong there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward pass. Rakitic. Longley. Longley drives it forward. Forward it goes. Time and again they are repelled. Longley. Roberto. And it's Messi. Messi is onto it and can take it up. Has he found his man? Going for goal! It's there! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Longley. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Jordi Alba looks to dig. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Rakitic. And it's Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's in! Suarez spreads it towards... Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's through, now is he in? Messi. He'll hit it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rakitic. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, they can break here. And the shot! Disappointing finish in the end.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Messi. Whipped in. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hoists it forward. Rakitic. Longley. And it's played forward. Messi. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good interception. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Rakitic tries lifting it over. Looking for space out wide. Heads it! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Roberto. Piqué. Roberto.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. Griezmann already, of course, on the score sheet. Jordi Alba. And it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Messi. Forward it goes. And he's there to hoof it away. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Gets the better of his man. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that has been clubbed away. Just brushed off the ball there. Rakitic. Rakitic goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jordi Alba has set up one goal so far. Piqué. Longley. Rakitic. Hoists it forward. Messi pushes to get on the end of it. Gets into a dangerous position. Well positioned to make that interception. Luis Suarez looks to clip it forward. He's in space and looking for options. Massive leap! He has done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He Snuffles his turn, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, that's where he wants it. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, real chance! Hits one! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Messi tries to stroke it through, and he's there to clear it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Griezmann. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. And Messi! It's a goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi. Messi! This could fall. Oh, real danger here. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Rakitic. Griezmann. Rakitic. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rakitic. Griezmann. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rakitic. That is terrific skill. And here's Rakitic. And here's Jordi Alba. And here's Messi. It's a loose ball. Rakitic. Messi. That's good progress. And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he just whacks it away. Messi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has he found his man? And it's Roberto. Oh, nice touch. Messi. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Heave to the back post. Tries to get it forward quickly. Roberto. Roberto. And here's Messi. And here's Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Chance to break. He's on a charge. He gets past his man. Delivers the ball. Cleared away. Messi. Griezmann. And it's hoisted clear. Longley gets it back, and it's Griezmann. Had a shot! Well, it was a chance, but meet and drink for the keeper.
Griezmann put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
They get a throw in. Deftly done, and it's got through. One behind for a goal kick. Rakitic. Longley sends it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out for a throw. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Griezmann gets it, and now he's had a go! Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. That'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Belts it on the volley. No, got right underneath it. Piqué hoists it forward. And it's Roberto. Roberto plotting from out on the right-hand side. Hurls himself at it! Oh, taken with style! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
How many more does he want? And it's played forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Longley. Longley plays it forward. And here's Suarez. Hits one! And he steered it beyond the post. Longley. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes looking. Hoists it forward. And here's Suarez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Piqué sticks in a foot to win it back. Forward it goes. And here's Suarez. Chance! No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well played, he saw that coming. Piqué drives it forward. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets it upfield. Piqué cuts it out. Roberto. Messi. Timely intervention. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.